And this is what real estate school did not teach you. It didn't teach you the foundation, the fundamentals of building a business. You have a real estate license, but ultimately, what is it doing for you? It just gives you the, the right to sell property or buy property or work with the consumer. That's what it does. And that's all real estate school really taught you. So, what we've done is we have created the foundation, the building blocks, the building steps. And I'm sure you guys think you know everything because everybody knows everything when they first get a real estate license. And I'm sorry to break the news to you, but you don't. You don't. I can guarantee that most of you spend more than 50% of your day on social media. All right. And you have a lot of gurus out there. You have a lot of people talking, oh, you need to be on social media. You need to post these 4-hour videos and all this content. You don't. All right. The biggest thing you need to understand is that less than 20% of your business is going to come from social media. That's right. It's not a big game changer. It could probably help you close an extra deal or two or maybe 3 deals a year. But the biggest question is, why are you spending 50% of your day for such a little market mover in your income? Most people only spend 20% of their day actually prospecting. Blows my mind. Less than 20% of your day calling your sphere of influence, calling friends, calling family, and outside actually door knocking or prospecting. Things haven't changed. Those are still the same activities that top producing agents use in this market. The door knocking, the cold calling, the sphere of influence. That's where 80% of your business is going to come from. And if you're not doing it, you're not going to make it in this industry. I'm sorry. You know, I've seen agents that have 1.5 million views on their videos, and literally 0 leads were generated from all of those likes, comments, follows, and whatever he got from it. It doesn't translate to closings. What translates to closings are your relationships. You need to spend 80% of your day prospecting and building relationships. This is how you make it in the real estate industry. There's nothing new. There's no magic pill. There's no magic script that's going to make it happen for you. So, over the next couple of months, we're going to be going through a lot of different things that are going to explain to you exactly how to do it step by step. But there's 15 steps that you have to do before you even get to that point. You have to learn. You have to know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, then you're not ready. And the stuff you learned in real estate school, nobody cares. Your family and friends don't care what you learned in real estate school because it's not going to help them when they think about selling or buying or investing in real estate. So whatever niche that you're going to get into in your newfound business, make sure you learn it and you know it. Frontwards, backwards, inside, outside, any way you have to. Learn it. The board offers so many free classes that you could take that will really help your career. It'll help you have the knowledge that you need to have what we consider an intelligent conversation. And that's what we're going to teach you. That's what we're going to talk about, is being able to speak intelligently on the things that you learn. Immediately, right now, as soon as you're done with this, get into your board, your local MLS, your association, and look up all the classes that they have. Again, they're free. Learn the fair housing. Learn how to use the MLS. Learn how to use RPR. Learn how to use all of these tools that are provided to you. This is what's going to give you the knowledge that you need to have an intelligent conversation every single day. And when you can spit certain numbers out to somebody in a casual conversation, You are going to look like the professional. Go and view properties every single day. You need to learn your marketplace. It doesn't have to be every single property in the county. You should have a farm area. Pick out your farm area. And that's what it's all about, is actually learning things. And I speak this from experience because I see agents every single day failing. And it's a national statistics. 71% of agents don't have a listing. 87% of agents are going to fail in the first 2 years and go back to working a 9-to-5 job. One of the biggest things involved in that, I believe, is the fact that nobody treats it like a real business. You guys got a real estate license. You guys are self-employed, independent contractors. You're able to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. And that's how your mind works. And that's the furthest from the truth. To be honest with you, you gave up a 9-to-5 job to work a 12-hour-a-day job. The only difference is when you're working a 9-to-5 job, you're there for 40 years, working 9 to 5. Same thing, day in and day out. When you're building your own business, when you're starting your career, it is 12 hours a day. But that 12 hours a day is only for 3 or 4 years. Once you become established, once you have the knowledge, once you have the track record, then it becomes very easy to make money in very little time. There's agents right now working 40 hours a week and only closing 5 transactions a year. But yet you have agents that are working the same 40 hours a week and they're closing 25 to 30 transactions a year. So let that sink in for a minute. You can be the agent that works 40 hours a week or less and still closes 25 to 30 transactions a year. It's not always about working smarter or working harder. It's about what you put into it in the beginning, from day one. How fast do you want to get there? Y'all got a real estate license because you want to be rich. Maybe a lot of you were disillusioned with get rich quick. It's not get rich quick. It is a get rich business, and you will get rich. But you have to put the time into it. I can't go to the gym for 30 minutes and go once a week and expect to have results. I have to put the time in. I have to have the right diet. And I have to do it consistently if I want the results that everybody else has that puts the time in. So stop looking for the shiny nickel. Stop looking for all the greatest new things that are going to reinvent the wheel. There's no wheel to reinvent. AI might help in some parts of it, but please, AI is not going to run your business. AI is not going to build relationships for you. So get that out of your mind. Get the social media out of your mind. And let's start building relationships. Everybody that you run across every single day, day in, day out, they are leads. They're potential customers. So take advantage of it and be wise every time you have an opportunity to have a conversation. Know your market, know real estate, and let's start closing some deals.